Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court DLC on Blood Moon difficulty, in the dark, pitch black, torchless. Last time, in addition to just the opening run, which did not go very smoothly by itself, we went into the ruins and this is what came back. We actually did a lot worse than this looks. We had 2 virtue checks, two people went virtuous rather than poor Dismas got afflicted. The virtue doesn't carry over, the affliction does. So let's see what new buildings unlocked. We got the Abbey unlocked.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And this is where you can put people in here to spend some money, and it will reduce their stress so that they'll be less likely to break on the next run.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike. Similarly,
there's more places you could put people. So let's see if we have any new heroes today. Okay, good. We got another Vestal. Because I was a little concerned, we have to take her into the next run. Unfortunately, we got an Abomination. An Abomination will refuse to run with a Vestal. We're going to grab all of them, of course. We can always just throw them away later.
Pious and unrelenting.
But the idea is that some characters are considered religious, and the Abomination is not considered religious. He's considered anti-religious. So, for example, if I try to add him to this team, he'll say those of the faith have no tolerance for those with what? With your condition. And he's saying that he won't run with this creature. So it's kind of a trouble trying to make the composition work. So who are we going to run with? We're going to take the Leper. The Leper is a character who is a leper. He's very tanky because he wears heavy armor. He has a lot of HP. He's like one of the highest HPs in the game. And he does a lot of damage. He has very, very high damage. But his abilities have reduced accuracy. So, a quarter of the time he attacks, he misses by default. And enemies just get more and more strong. He does have a very nice self-heal and a very nice de-stress. So, I could actually see keeping a Leper around just to help out. Another issue with the Leper is that he has to be in the front 2 ranks. He has no abilities beyond this. He has no abilities that he can use from the back of the party. So if we get shuffled, he can't do anything but just move forward. He also comes with some problems: necromania, fascinated with corpses. Oh well. Abominations are actually pretty good. They're interesting. Abominations we can't run now in this party, but maybe we will be able to eventually. They have 2 forms. They have human form, in which they're a very good stunner. They can stun from the 2nd and 3rd ranks, and and that's a very high stun chance. They also have their own self-heal and self-de-stress. In beast form, when they transform into a beast, they're a heavy DPSer. But we can't deal with that right now. We have to decide. We're gonna bring actually, what heals does she have? Okay. Again, we're getting really bad luck with how they draw those skills. We have another Vestal that really can only attack from the front ranks. So, how are we gonna do this? These two, we're gonna have to bring the other Vestal, and she'll be the DPSer. She'll attack. You'll be the healer. Maybe like that instead. And we'll have to bring our Plague Doctor again, who has Lurker, which is really good. Plus damage in the dark, and we're always going to be in the dark. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate that we didn't get a better rel. I hate running 2 of the same class in a single run, but we just don't have the other people for it. So what mission are we going to do? It's all about trinkets early on. So this would help an Arbalist, but we don't have an Arbalist. This would help Highwayman, and we do have a Highwayman. So It's not bad for Dismas. It's worth keeping in mind. Let's use this. That's not bad. A Crusader only trinket that gives you 10% HP. But I think we're going to go for this just because this is rewarding deeds, whereas this is only rewarding crests. In early game, you need deeds. Deeds are how you upgrade some of your abilities that are essential. So that's the quest we're going to do. Let's unequip trinkets from people. We'll give you this. We're going to give the leper, who is already really slow, we'll give him the extra protection. It's a little concerning running a front rank Vestal. I don't really like doing that, but it's the only option we have. Yeah, neither one of them has Sanctuary either. Bad luck on draws. Oh well. So, what upgrades? I think we're going to go ahead and try to increase the number of heroes to 4 in the hopes of getting good heroes that we can replace some of these messed up heroes with. Okay, and we need to deal with them. They need to be healed. So what do they have? He will not pray or flagellate, and he's a known cheat, so he can't gamble. But he's also a skilled gambler, so that's too bad. What about you? You're God-fearing, so you'll only pray. Okay, let's just throw you into there. And I'm thinking put you in the brothel, because this was only 1,000. This is 1,500, but this will heal more stress, and you're max stress. So let's go with that. Okay, let's see if we can make this run work. It's a short Apprentice Ruins run, or I guess I'd say an Apprentice short Ruins run. We're not equipping all our abilities, I know. So, we're gonna. It's still short, so we're gonna bring lots of food because it's a messy run. I don't know what this is gonna have, so we're gonna bring a bit more than we did in the previous run. We don't need that many. There. Okay. Let's give this a shot.
The fiends must be driven back.
Okay,
And
first.
what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
First things first, let's drop the light.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
So we need
Black as death.
we need to complete 100% of room battles, so we can't just like explore only part of the dungeon. It's all kind of linear anyway, but it means that we have to go one way and then come back and do the other way. We'll go the short way first. Yeah, so the main issue is that she is already really stressed out. So she's probably going to pop soon. Okay, so this is tempting. If this curio has a chance of giving map information, but it also has a chance of giving us stress. It did nothing. Okay, let's see if this is a fight. It is. Double Arbalest. And this is the worst thing that happened, that's what I'm saying. We've got him in the very back rank where he can't do anything. We're going to go ahead and stun you. I'm going to move back to help him get moving forward. And we're going to start, I can weaken. No, let's just start hitting him. Trying to kill that guy. He can't do anything but move forward. Good dodge. Or, I guess. Good, poor miss. Bad hit. All she can do is heal. So we'll heal the person with the lowest HP. And she's right back down. Okay, so I can attack. It's 75% chance. The normal attack is 7 to 14. Okay, so I'm going to AoE because the AoE is reduced damage. It's 40% damage reduction, but it's the minimum is still enough to kill this one. If it hits, it'll miss probably. Yep. I am going to go ahead and Noxious Blast this one, just because if it gets blighted, it's guaranteed to die. Yep. There you go.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay. Let's do some damage as we can. Yep. Let's try to stun you. Good. Do some damage as we can. Who's lowest? 11. 11. Half dozen. 1, 6, the other one. Okay, I am going to... I better just do a regular attack. On you. Okay. Yeah, see, when you can hit, he hits pretty hard, but it's that when you can hit, that's the issue. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little weird. This is, I'm going to try to delay. The idea of delaying is that if there's one mob left, then and you don't kill him for a few turns, he'll summon enemies, and he'll get reinforcements. If there's 2, then you can hold him there indefinitely. So you're kind of looking for the chance to keep 2 enemies alive while controlling one of them. And I think we can do it by shuffling stuns back and forth over and over again. In the meantime, we can try to recover a bit of HP, a bit of life. And I can go ahead and put a damage debuff on you, so that you'll do less damage. Maybe even give us a chance to miss, to dodge. But unfortunately, no. Now, long term, this won't work, because we're still going to get stressed all the time. But in the immediate term, it might let us recover a little bit. So she's at 10. Let's get her up a little bit. Very nice. Give us the strength to continue the run. Okay, that doesn't help. Is she popping? Yeah. Nice. Focused. We're getting very lucky with the virtues. Actually, she has the increased virtue chance, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. That's the other one. We're getting very lucky with those virtue checks. It's like a 1 in 4 chance of good things happening. And we've had it happen 3 out of 4 times. Uh, 17, 15. I'm going to use his withstand to de-stress him a little bit. And because he's marked, hopefully he'll draw more attention, so other people aren't getting crit. Then we can just focus on healing him. She can't attack, otherwise they'll die, so we'll just try to move her back and forth. Okay, so he's at 55% prot now, so he's taking half damage from regular attacks. Which is nothing. He can still get crit, so it's a concern. And our healing is kind of terrible right now. I'm going to do something... Well, no, I can't do that. No, I can do that. That'll work. let's go ahead. Keep us standing. Yeah, in these dark runs, you kind of need to always have a way to deal with this to make this happen. Otherwise, you'll run into an unlucky fight, and it will tip over one of your heroes, and that will be the end of the run. That can still happen even if you can do this, but you have a chance to at least to recover at the end of it. Move her back, so both of them can heal now. Slowly be able to get him back up. Yeah, we got really lucky with that focused buff. Okay, that's all of his stress gone. He has some good sustain, I have to admit. If only he could hit a bit more accurately. It is nice that we get this exciting music all the time. Okay, I think that's the best we're gonna do. We can get like a few more heals off, but for the most part, we should leave. You're at 22. You're maxed. And now you are close to maxed. You're at 34 or 35. That's good enough. Well, wait a minute.
To a killing blow.
Yeah, see, that's why we can't just do this indefinitely, because random chance will cause us to get crit, and then we'll get really stressed.
Impressive.
We can crit ourselves, of course, but oops, wrong button. Let's just go for the kill. There you go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, well that was a little scary. Let's reset the group. This will give me a protection buff. I'm gonna actually put it on her because she's in the front line, but she's a little weak. He has so much more health than her, so she gets extra dodge and extra prot. Again, we have another chance to get some scouting information, but nothing happened. Okay.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Is this a fight? Yep. Ah, good. We got a surprise on them, so we don't get shuffled this time. So we have double stress dealers in the back. We better. I'm gonna go with the trying to plague them down rather than trying to stun one, just because it won't be effective. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Since there's two, we kind of need to just get in there and start wrecking them. We can't take our time about this by stunning one leisurely. Yeah, and they get back-to-back turns, unfortunately. Oh, she's gonna pop. Nope, she just gets shuffled. Wow, they were mean to her.
Body and brain.
Okay, so he's already dead. She's not dead yet. Let's pull her forward. Nice crit. Let's heal again. Sure.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay.
Destroy them all. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
There. That blights. Yep, he's dead now. So I can go ahead and just waste some time by trying to get some buffs going. And then I'll pop.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. So this isn't going the greatest, but that's okay. I forget. Eat some food. Yep. Yeah. That's only one more point. Was this an empty room or was that a fight? I don't recall. I think it was a fight. Yeah, it was a fight. So, of the 6 rooms, including skipping over the entrance, we have found fights in 2 of them. I think there's probably, on average, only 3 rooms with fights. So, I'm betting we're going to get some empty rooms over this side. Okay, so here's a curio. This will give me money if I have medicinal herbs to cleanse it. That gave me a bit of money. Mostly gave me some heirlooms. That's fine. I need both. Another food check. We're down to 10 food, so 2 more food checks. It's 4 for each time. Okay, a battle in the hallway. These are the brigands that we found on the old road last time. We didn't shuffle the group back. That's a mistake. Okay. Let's try to stun one of these Faciliers. And pull it forward, too. Cool. I'm gonna move her forward so she can start attacking. Bad luck there. And you can heal her up. Okay. So I can. That won't be enough to kill anybody. That might be enough to kill someone. It wasn't though. Good dodges and misses. So, because the gunman was pulled to the front, he couldn't do his blanket fire that he could have in the back. Instead, he did rush shot, which didn't do much damage to me, and let him move back towards the position he wants to be in. So they move around too. Let's try to finish you. Or we'll get you closer. That's Hugh. Nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I am going to go ahead and plague the back.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay. As long as we can avoid the crits, we can keep this working. Okay. Come on. Oh, there's a crit.
Reeling. About to break.
So she's got some troubles. Let's try to kill you. Good.
Annihilated.
Let's go for a stun on, well... I think if we stun you, you're the more dangerous one if you're both in the front, I think. It's hard to know. We need to heal. So this, for example, would not be as good a fight to try to just delay indefinitely, because this guy can attack multiple ranks. So we can't control him as well. In the previous fight, they could only both attack the front rank. But we might have to, just to try to recover a little bit. Oh no, never mind. I forgot he was gonna pop. And you're gonna pop too in a couple turns. So that's kind of good. We don't need to actually attack anymore. Next turn, he'll blight to death before he has a chance to attack me. Good. Let's see if we can clean up some of this damage before he dies. Okay, who's low? 13, 16. Okay, and on you. And then he'll die.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. Exciting, fun times. She's about to pop. She's about to go over 100. Oh, and immediately go into another group. Okay. There she goes. Oh, very nice. Why are we getting so many virtues? This is crazy. Of the past 5 chances to virtue, we've got it 4 of the times. And it's like a 25% chance. So, yeah. Oh, she's irrepressible. That helps. Let's do some damage. Nice.
Obliterated.
I'm gonna go ahead and just try to stun you, since well, since Plague Grenade would hit the back rank, I can only Plague Grenade 1 at a time. Let's go for the stun instead. Oh well, never mind. Let's try to take you out. Oh, too bad. Okay, that was a little annoying. So she got knocked back and is stunned now. She won't get her next turn. Let's take you out. It's hard to tell what happened because they're interchangeable, kind of, but you know. Oh dear. These crits!
Palpable fear.
Let's try to stun you. And we'll try to weaken this one so he doesn't do as much damage to me. Good crit. Okay. I don't want to finish the fight yet, so let's just try to do some battlefield medicine. While she heals you slowly. Hopefully he can absorb some damage by being marked, because he's got the most HP. Yeah, good. They both focused on him. Nice. Maybe I should have stunned there. I don't know.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We better go. Yeah. Oh, that's the run, yeah. So yeah, these were all empty rooms.
A dizzying fall.
Well, let's get this. Ah, we got some blood too. That's the Crimson Court DLC's special item. We're gonna drop something. We're gonna drop anti-venom in order to pick up the busts. And I don't want to leave yet. I want to see if we can get some more money. We got all these empty rooms over there. Maybe we can get some curios. Ah, see? Like this. So we can go ahead and use medicinal herbs to get some more money. And then again, medicinal herbs. Kind of unoriginal this whole way. Now, so there could be really bad things. Like if we run into a shambler, this is not okay. This is fine. We can deal with this. Let's try to pull you forward. That would work really well. Okay, so the way this guy works is he can only attack the front two ranks if he's in the front two ranks. And if he's in the third rank, all he can do is do a stumble, where he'll move forward and he'll do very little damage to me. So he's not a concern this turn. Instead, we'll just try to weaken this one. And really, I want to kill this one. That's my focus right now. Yeah, there's the stumbling scratch. Unfortunately, it happened in the wrong order. So, yeah. Maybe that wasn't as effective as I wanted it to be. Let's try hitting you. Yeah, turn order is an issue because our heroes are slow, relatively. 11, 18, 12, 12. Go for the 11. Let's try to kill you. Good. Yeah, she buffed everyone with extra damage. That's potentially good. What are these bleeds doing? They're not bad. Probably be safer trying to stun one of you. Okay. Can we take you out? Nice.
Decimated.
Okay, let's go ahead and cure that. And 17, 15, 12, 12. Nice. So we're on a timer now. Because there's only one enemy around, he will eventually call for reinforcements. So we can't just leave him there for indefinitely. We have to kill him. We only have 2 turns in which to do so. But he has a lethal blight on him now, so he's safe. Next turn, he's guaranteed to die. So we can just focus on healing a little bit. 16, 15, 12. I don't want to kill you yet. I should use a bandage just to prevent some of that incoming damage. 17, 15.
A momentary abatement.
And now you die. There you go. Okay, we're gonna drop this torch.
So too will resistance.
To carry more busts home. Busts are the most useless in the early game, I think, but that's okay. We know that this is not a fight. There could be one in this corridor, though. And unfortunately, there could be a really bad encounter, like the Shambler or the Collector, because we're in pitch black. Some things will only attack in pitch black, like the Shambler. I want the deeds. Let's get rid of the last shovel, which means that as soon as we hit a wall, we'll have to just go home. It's just some bugs. So, whatever. Spiders are dangerous if you have both red spiders and green spiders up. These are only red spiders, so they're not dangerous. Relatively not dangerous. 17, 20, 20. They can still be pesky. But the idea is that they have a combo where the red spiders mark people and green spiders do extra damage against marked people. So with only one side there, they're not too concerning.
Cleansed from our lands.
19. Oh, she should have healed herself. She was at 18. Oh well. Well, okay.
Clarified in a single strike.
It's not nothing. They're not nothing. They're just not as concerning. But again, we can't delay. We have to, well, we have to kill him. Okay, this turn we have to kill him. Okay. There we go.
Back to the pit.
So a bit more money.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
What should we drop for the extra money? I think we'll drop holy water. Maybe? No, let's drop medicinal herbs. Okay. So, we still have some bandages. We should have dropped bandages. Oh well. We have bandages, keys, food, and holy water. This is not a fight. This is an empty room. Come on, give me a scout. Nah. You don't get scouts when you're in the dark. Yeah, we should have... Okay. Okay, so this would have given us loot if we had a medicinal herb. But since we don't, it has a chance of giving us a problem. Like necromania or bloodthirsty. He's already has necromania, so let's give him a try. Or claustrophobia. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Okay, this... We open up with the key and we get money. Lots of money. Drop the bandages for the extra busts. We have so many busts from this run. Oh, fight. Okay, trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, fearful. Okay. That's what's supposed to happen. It's weird when these other people are hitting 100 and not stressing out. And no scout. Okay, let's go home.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Another 9,000 gold and quite a bit of heirlooms, especially these busts. So that's good. But yeah, everyone came back really stressed. And both of our healers are really stressed. So what are we going to do on the next run? Quick reflexes is good on a leper, because they're already so innately slow. Kind of makes up for that.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a break there, so thank you everybody for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court DLC on Blood Moon difficulty, Torchless.